we've got a foothold.
Alright, let's see what we got.
To Advent. We're heading into
Looks like Austin's on the roster again.
Public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna blow up an monument by the looks of it. And oh, we're in Chicago. Looks like we're starting on the eastern United States. We're gonna blow up a monument and deal with any enemy forces in the area. Let's get underway. And I think we got Tim too.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target.
I'll periodically be jumping out of this stream to make posts on Facebook as my friends do their thing. Alright. Squad is Darren, Tim, Austin, and Connor. Excellent. One moment, please. Alright. Okay, there is a restart mission button. I'm just going to save anyway. Switch campaign. Alright. This is the one exception to the Mulligan Man rule. Is I'm going to try and do this mission without suffering any killed soldiers. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So, those of you just joining us, this is XCOM 2, the new awesome turn-based strategy game from Phyrexis Games. We are fighting to restore humanity on a world that has been long since overrun by the aliens. And no, this isn't Half-Life 2, or 3 for that matter. Valve, get on it. Anyways, let's get underway. We start the mission. Most missions, like this one, in concealment, which allows us to move freely
Orders confirmed.
without alerting the enemy, as long as we don't get too close to them or do obnoxiously loud actions, such as breaking through windows.
On my way.
So we're going to send Austin up ahead to scout.
These guys
Looks like
make
we got
up
our
the
first.
bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Alright, we've got our first squad. Looks like 3 Advent troopers. 3 grunts.
Headed there now.
Let's get going. Post up Darren. Let's see. Can't quite get to that high cover, so we're going to send Tim. Alright. At the very least, let's screen our flanks and make sure we're not going to have another squad drop in on us. So I'm going to start with a pretty spread opening. That's one of the great things about the concealment system, is that it fixed a pretty obnoxious design issue of the previous game, in which whenever you come in sight of an enemy of a group of aliens, they are alerted and have a chance to move before you can react. Thus, if you alert a group of aliens with your last move of the turn, they get a full turn to rain hell on you, and because aliens are quite lethal, so.
Roger.
Often,
Got my eyes on.
you would just have to send one soldier up to at the start of a turn to reveal the enemy, and then if you don't reveal an enemy, you just creep the rest of the squad behind them in Overwatch. That way, if the enemies bumble into your path, you get free shots on them, and you get the initiative when engaging them. XCOM 2, as you're a resistance movement, you start out missions with the enemy unaware of your presence. They're just going about their normal day, and they aren't specifically looking for you. So you can use that to your advantage. You see these red tiles? If I step into one of them, the enemy will be alerted to my presence. However, if I go right up to the edge of their awareness.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
You go right up to the edge of their awareness, they won't spot you. Anyways, Let's cart right in as close as we can, close as we dare. Let's send. Darren can get pretty close without alerting them. Yeah, I feel like risking it. All right. Yeah, we'll put him there.
Rolling out.
Put you here.
On my way.
Put Connor in position on the flank in case they go too far out. And Austin will overwatch. Ah, excellent. The enemy didn't move, so we did not move. So we get the drop on them. We're going to start. Awesome little mechanic here called the waypoint system. All right, Darren can't quite get eyes on them. But let's see. Post Connor here and just catch them in a perfect L-shaped ambush. Another useful thing is these little line of sight indicators, which tell me what who I can see if I move to a given position. So you see those little crosshairs on all three of them? If I try and move over here, they disappear, because he obviously can't see past the car. But as I move across here, that guy I can shoot that guy from here, I can shoot both of them, two of the guys from where I'm standing, and then I can shoot all three of them from here. So let's take this position.
To designated coordinates.
No additional contacts. We'll put Darren there, since I know I can shoot two guys from there. And now we are going to execute an ambush. You do that. Let's put Tim on Overwatch. Darren can only see two of them. Let's see how far I can get a grenade. Not very far. He'll take the shot. Austin on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Connor. What are your shots? Pretty good. But Connor on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And then Darren will take the shot. Here we go. Let's see how many we can take down.
No longer a threat. Cover's blown.
Not good.
Come on, focus!
That could have gone a lot better, because now this guy is really close to us and could probably flank us. Okay.
Taking fire over here!
That was too close. Okay. Let's see what we can do. This guy's put himself in a pretty compromising position, I gotta say. Okay. First, let's send Connor up. Does he have the shot? Yes, he does from here. So we're gonna move up here.
Roger that.
Nobody else sprung. Sorry, civilian. You're about to have a Advent Trooper fall on top of you if this goes well. I should not have said anything. Okay. This cannon will happen. Alright, let's move Tim up and risk this one. Alright, you're okay? Expertly done, Tim. Tim win, by the way. This soldier here is... Oh, well, first of all the soldiers here are made after my friends. Secondly, Tim, who I'm honored to call a friend, is also the composer on XCOM 2. So that awesome music you've been hearing thus far, that's all been Tim. Congratulations, Tim, on an excellent project shipped. I look forward to A, to hearing the rest of your music as I play this game, and B, seeing all of the exploits you will reach as a soldier in my brigade. And now, with that out of the way, we're going to start moving with a little more caution. Now that we've broken concealment, any pods, pods, we say, as is the common parlance, but any alien groups we reveal will be immediately alerted to our presence when we see them. So now we have to move with a lot more caution.
Moving to designated position.
Nothing yet.
Moving to designated
Let's figure out where these guys are. Alright. They're probably not here. They are probably not here. My guess is these guys are behind the monument. So what I'm going to do is take on a slow advance. I'm going to take on a pretty slow advance, so just creeping Overwatch. Yeah, I think I can move that. I can risk this.
The Advent
Oh boy.
officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether
Well, we got contact.
training or stricter mind control.
Advent officers are pretty dangerous, so we're going to have to play this carefully. Okay. There's no great cover I can get Darren to, so I may just have him hunker. Yeah, with only 27% chance to hit, and I can't reach him with a grenade. Absolutely hunker down here. Oh, I'm not really in danger of being flanked, so I may just hunker down with everybody. And take it and get a turn to maneuver up. A turn to dedicate to maneuvers. Okay. Yeah. Neither of these are particularly good shots.
In position. In cover.
We'll take a turn. 57. It's not bad. But if I miss, Tim is going to take a lot of fire. We're going to hunker.
Holding.
Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Now you got.
Alright, Connor. Just stay alive. Got pretty good at. Oh no. Whew.
Incoming! Over here!
That was bloody close. Although, actually, you know, by all accounts, that went pretty well. Okay. And we've got 2 easy flanks on these guys. And failing that, I could just blow their cover. Alright, Advent officer's on Overwatch, so I need to be careful when moving within his line of sight. I.e., if I move Connor, he's going to get shot to hell. By the Advent officer. So these 2 guys, I don't think I can move them this turn. They're going to be best used keeping that Advent officer occupied. All right. I also have to be wary of my movements here, because the Advent officer could just as easily come around to this side and kill any troops I leave exposed. So we're going to start. I'm moving Tim here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
How much do I... Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I have all of my guys have shots on those 2 Advent troopers. If I miss my shot with Tim, I'm going to use Austin to grenade... I'm going to use Austin's action to grenade the pack. And then hopefully with the exposed shots... Okay! I am grenading the pack.
That is not good.
Exactly, Tim. That is, well, not good. Alright, Austin. You're up. I think. Well, if Connor can reach it with a grenade,
Fire in the hole!
let's blow him to hell. Alright. Darren will now take your shot. He also missed. Luckily, I was ready for that.
Together. Get ready for a surprise!
Alright.
Target's eliminated.
Two Austin troopers. Advent troopers dealt with.
I can't move!
About to be able to move a lot more. Alright. Not a lot of usable cover now, but... I can start to encircle him. I don't know how many shots I'm willing to risk before I move. Let's see. I'm going to send Tim around the wide flank. Well, first of all, you never know. There may be a sectoid. So I'm going to use the waypoint system. Make sure I can reach that from there. Rather than burn both actions immediately, I'm going to use the waypoint system. Make this move. Okay, no bad guys. And let's make this move. Post Tim there. Thank you, civilian, for getting out of the way. Now I can start closing the net on this Advent officer.
Got it.
All right. Where to send Austin? This is all heavy. This is all high cover, mind you. So that being said, all the admin officer has to do is come up here, and Austin, well, meets a very unfortunate end. So what we're gonna do, Connor, his best bet is probably to hunker down because he's still marked by the admin officer and is susceptible to his attacks. Let's have Austin overwatch. What's he up to?
I'm pinned down here.
All right. I think I can get him this turn, regardless of dice rolls, which is ideal. Okay. Now we close up on him.
Orders confirmed. On the move. On reserves.
Tim's on the other flank and can dispatch him if it comes to it. Let's get Austin as close as we can. Should get a nice little weapon range bonus. That's tricky. That's an absolutely guaranteed kill. Let's take all the shots I can on the officer, and if neither of them kill, I'll grenade him to death. Yeah.
I got nothing. Training ammo fast.
Yeah, and you might be asking silently, Brent, why aren't you just moving and taking the shot with Tim? It's probably going to be a 75-80% chance to kill. Yeah, but the 20% of the time that Tim misses his shot or doesn't do enough damage, I lose a soldier. And that is not a chance I'm willing to take. So,
area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
and Austin, I'll let Austin here do
on the double.
the honors.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point.
And that
Status confirmed. Squad is clear.
is a clean mission. Granted, I had to kill a lot of them with a fair few of them with grenades, but that's what the grenades are there for. They're close-range panic buttons. And we send the squad home. No losses on the first operation since my return to XCOM. And Tim naturally does the most damage.